Hello again. I would like to actually start off with something that I think will make all of us do a little bit of wheeze in our pants, and that is Insidious The Last Key. Now, this is the fourth Insidious film. We've got the same familiar character in Elise Rayner, who's the paranormal investigator, but this time, and the twist is that she's investigating her own childhood home. So that brings a really nice element to that, and we get, a bit of a story of her past. Some reconciliation, some meeting up with some family members in there too. But I think this is probably going to be my favourite horror this year, this paranormal horror, Insidious The Last Key.
The haunted house is my family's house.
Now, critics have been a little unkind to this film, but as I've said before, critics need to stay away from stuff like this because the box office really does the talking. $164 million so far, so I know who I'd rather believe. Something else which I think will have you on the edge of your seat is The Push. Now, this is on Netflix and it's a really good watch. Basically, you've got this guy, Darren Brown, who is a mentalist, or he looks at the way we can be socially conditioned or social pressures to make us do things. And the whole thing with The Push is it's an experiment to see whether humans can actually be coaxed into committing murder via social conditioning. It's really good.
70 actors will be playing out a meticulously planned and rehearsed scenario to manipulate this man, who has no idea he's being filmed.
Come on, guys, what are we going to do? He's a millionaire. He's going to make sure you go to jail.
Now, I don't want to give too much away about The Push, but what I will say is that there's quite a twist at the end, and maybe you didn't see that one coming. That's all I'll say. But The Push on Netflix, it's just over an hour long. It's an easy watch for something to do on the weekend. Now, another easy watch, and I tell you what, this will be a binge watch. This one's actually on Lightbox, and it's called Unreal. It's very light, and Unreal basically takes you behind the scenes of filming a show called Everlasting, which is essentially The Bachelor. Now, this is the third season of this, so very excited. As I said, it's on Lightbox. And the thing is, you got to watch the other two seasons because there's all sorts of scandal. Really takes you behind the scenes of some of these shows. And Mike, you'd probably be able to confirm or deny what actually goes on. But Unreal on Lightbox.
We have a problem.
What is that?
His man bun. Someone cut it off while he was sleeping.
That is television gold.
And from Unreal to yes, it's really happening. The first time in 8 years, Stella are getting together again, performing tonight at the Tuning Fork in Auckland, tomorrow night at San Fran. Remember when this was just everywhere on the radio? So have fun if you're heading along to Stella tonight, Auckland, the Tuning Fork, tomorrow night in Wellington at San Fran. And also, this weekend, Hokitika comes alive. It's the annual Wild Foods Festival, been going since, well, I was in a pushchair, to be honest. I think I went to the first one. My mother would be able to confirm that. But there's so much on the menu this year. I've looked at the list. You can try the mountain oysters. I'm not going to tell you what they are if you don't know. Google them. Duck heads, you've got crocodile bites, fish eyes, scorpions this year. This one sounds revolting. The pork blood casserole, baby octopus, which I can cope with. Worms, of course, deep fried pig's ears, snails, and of course the favourites of the Wild Foods Festival in Hokitika. They are the hoo-hoo grubs. So might see you there if you happen to be going along to that one. And a little birdie told me that Mark Southern might be there. I think I saw it on their website. So no doubt we'll try and catch up with Mark for a beer too. And of course, entertainment brought to us by Hoyts. Thank you so much, Hoyts. And if you would like to win a double pass to try out their new Hoyts reclining cinema at Waido Park, all you need to do is go to our cafe Facebook page and enter. Catch you next week.